Good morning everyone, welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I am Sakshi and we are going to discuss daily current affairs, and we are going to discuss the daily current affairs is on 15th October 2020. But before beginning, I would like to introduce you with SSBCrack exams. If you're preparing for defense examinations like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, Territorial Army, SSBCrack is best for you. For more details, you can visit our website ssbcrackexams.com. There you'll find the entire package of courses, mock tests, quizzes, study materials and everything that you need to prepare and clear your examination. You can also follow us on our social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Telegram for instant defense updates and notification. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download our mobile app SSBCrack exams from Google Play Store. So let's start our session with the question of the day that I asked you in the last session. So the question for you was, what is India Energy Modeling Forum? What is India Energy Modeling Forum? So basically this IEMF, India Energy Modeling Forum, it seeks to provide a platform for policymakers to study important energy and environmental issues and ensure the induction of the modeling, also the analysis in the informed decision-making process. So recently Niti Aayog was the one. Niti Aayog recently announced the governing structure of the India Energy Modeling Forum, and the forum and its governing structure, they are basically being established under the US-India Strategic Energy Partnership. You need to remember this, that they are getting established under the US-India Strategic Energy Partnership. The forum, Energy Modeling Forum, it aims to improve the cooperation, coordination between the modeling terms in the Government of India, knowledge partners, think tanks and other governing bodies. So what is the aim of this forum? The forum, it aims to provide a platform to examine the important energy and environmental related issues, inform the decision-making process to the Indian government, improve the cooperation between modeling teams, government and knowledge partner funders like I just told you, facilitate exchange of ideas and ensure the protection of high quality studies, identify knowledge gaps at different levels and across the different areas, and build the capacity of the Indian institution. These are the aim of this forum. So let's revise and let's see what is Energy Modeling Forum. So basically it started with USA, and the Energy Modeling Forum, it is in USA and it is an USA based forum, and it was based in USA in 1976 at Stanford University, and this was established to connect the leading modeling expert and decision makers from the government, industries, universities and other research organizations. So it provides an unbiased platform to discuss contemporary issues revolving around the energy, basically energy and environment. Okay, so it started with USA and this is India Energy Modeling Forum. So yes, we have discussed enough about this. Let's move ahead and let's talk about the first major important update that we have, and it is about the World Economic Outlook. I hope you all know that World Economic Outlook, it is released by International Monetary Fund. So recently World Economic Outlook was released by the IMF, okay, and there are some growth projections that they have forecasted. So we'll talk about the case of India as well as the world, okay. First of all, in terms of India's economy, it is expected to contract by 10.3% in the current fiscal year as a country and the world reeled from the COVID-19 pandemic. And the projection for India is downgrade of 5.8 percentage point from the June forecast. In the June forecast, now the projection of India is downgraded to 5.8 percentages. India, it is expected to rebound. This is also, you need to understand that India is expected to rebound its fiscal year beginning in the April 2021, and they have projected that with 8.8% growth rate, an upgrade of 2.8 percentage point respective to the June update. In the as comparison to the June update, it is going to upgrade by 2.8%. Okay. So this is about the India's forecast and the key highlights about the India's. Now let's move ahead. When we talk about in terms of world, for world as a whole, the 2020 growth projection has been revised upwards by 0.8% points related to the June, and after 2021, global growth is expected to ease off at 3.5% in the medium term. Okay, I hope you understand that. World Economic Outlook was recently released and the growth projections under the outlook was released. Okay, so this is it about it. But since it is in news, it is important for us to know about the International Monetary Fund. Okay, so IMF, the headquarters of IMF is at Washington DC. IMF Managing Director and Chairman is Kristalina Georgieva. IMF Chief Economist, this is important, it is Geeta Gopinath. Okay, so these are the important point about IMF, International Monetary Fund. Now let's move ahead, and the next important update, it is about the Gujarat, and it is about the amendment that is recently approved by the President. So Gujarat Disturbed Area Act Amendment Bill 2020. This is it. This is the bill which the President Ramnath Kovind ji, he gave the approval of. He gave the assent. So the President has given the assent to the bill passed by the Gujarat Assembly, and the bill was already passed in the year 2019. The bill made some amendments, and these amendments were to the Gujarat Prohibition of Transfer of Immovable Property and Provisions of Tenants from Eviction from Premises in the Disturbed Areas in 1991. Popularly, it is known as Disturbed Areas Act 2020. So we'll see what it is. We'll get in detail. First of all, you should know what is a disturbed area. So what is a disturbed area? So under a Disturbed Area Act, a district collector has this power. Who has this power? You need to remember this. A district collector, he is the one who has the power to notify a particular area in the city or town as the disturbed area, and this notification is generally based on the history of the communal rights in the area. And you know the history of communal rights in Gujarat as well, so you can relate it, right? So this is disturbed area. Now let's jump to the amendments. So the main objective of the amendment of this particular act was to check on elements that cause demographic imbalance and also to stop polarization. This is the main aim of this amendment. The ban, also the new amendment says, the ban on sale of property by members of one religious community to those from another community without the prior approval of the district collector, which means the approval of the district collector, it is necessary to sell the property of one religious community to other religious community. Okay, so this is it about the Gujarat Disturbed Area Amendment Bill, which was recently approved by the President. Now let's move ahead. And next update we have, it is about the launch of Regional Raw Drug Repository for AYUSH system. So recently, Union Minister for AYUSH, he inaugurated the Regional Raw Drug Repository RRDR for the AYUSH medicine, and that is for the Southern Plateau region, and it was inaugurated at the National Institute of Siddha, and this was launched in the Chennai. Okay, so RRDR are important components of the centrally sponsored scheme of National AYUSH Mission, which plays important role in the medicinal plant cultivation. So you need to look at this, you need to remember this, for the medical plant cultivation. So this repository, it will play a major role in the collection, demonstration, documentation of the raw drug, as the name suggests, of the raw drug from the where? From Southern Plateau region, and it will establish standard protocols for authentication of raw drugs. It is going to finalize the standard protocols for the raw drug authentications. Okay, so this is Regional Raw Drug Repository for AYUSH system. I hope you understand this. Now let's move ahead and let's talk about the important day. Today is a very important day, 15th October. It is observed as World Students Day, and we all know that the World Students Day, it is observed and it is celebrated on the birth anniversary of the Missile Man of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam ji. Okay, so the United Nations, it has declared in the year 2010. In the year 2010, United Nations, it has declared that 15th October will be celebrated as the World Students Day, which is the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Azad ji. And this is celebrated for the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's role in the teaching and his dedication. And we all know that he always considered himself as a teacher. Abdul Kalam ji, he was the 11th President of India from the year 2002 to 2007. So this is it about the World Students Day. But apart from it, today on 15th October, it is very important day, which is Global Handwashing Day. So we know that the importance of this day has become the significant since this year, as you all know. So Global Handwashing Day, it is an international handwashing promotion campaign, and this campaign is to motivate and mobilize people around the world to improve their handwashing habits. So the theme for this year is Hand Hygiene for All. The theme for 2020 Global Handwashing Day is Hand Hygiene for All. So keep washing your hands and stay safe. Now I'll be telling you the current COVID-19 situation in India as per 14th October. So the total cases have reached to 72,39,389. Recovered cases are 63,01,927. Active cases are 8,26,876 and deaths have reached to 1,10,586. In this, you'll see 77% of the new cases in the 10 states and union territories, and these new cases are in these 10 states, and these are Kerala, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha. Okay, now it is time to revise the entire session with the quiz. Try to answer these questions. So the question for you is World Economic Outlook. It is released by A. World Bank, B. ADB, C. International Monetary Fund, and D. United Nations. So World Economic Outlook, it is released by International Monetary Fund. Next question, headquarter of IMF, International Monetary Fund, is at Washington DC, Shanghai, New York, Paris. So the headquarter of IMF is at Washington DC. Next question, World Students Day is observed on A. 3rd October, 12th October, 13th October, 15th October. The correct answer is 15th October, World Students Day. Next question, World Students Day is observed on the birth anniversary of A. Mahatma Gandhi ji, B. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan ji, C. Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad ji, and D. none of the above. So the correct answer is Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad. Now it is time for question of the day. Try to answer this question in the comment section. So the question for you is, what is Operation Green? You need to write down the key highlights of the Operation Green, and we will discuss complete detailed answer about Operation Green in the next session. Till then, stay motivated, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next session. Jai Hind.